Buddy. Hello, hello, hello. So good to see you. Super impromptu. Slash was like, you should go live. And I was like, okay, perfect. So tonight I'm going to keep going through the Casey calls. Um, and give me a moment. My like freaking Sims thing decided to just shit out on me suddenly. I'm so irritated, but whatever. All right. Let's say hello to our friends in the chat. Hey, Slash. And Sabrem. What's up, you hoser? Leah Remini is here. And Cyber Squeak. Pam Simpson, hi. Nuggies, what's going on? Page Master, good to see you. Here to party, what's happening? Yeah, so it's pretty impromptu. Just gonna hang out, chill, listen to some calls. I listened to a couple today and then earlier today, and oh gosh, which was the one that I listened to? I think he was talking. Yeah, it was the oh my gosh, the Paula call. That was incredible. I don't know if we're gonna reach the Paula call today. We'll find out. But yeah, okay. Welcome, Tracy. Hi. So for our etymology today, I thought about doing something a little bit different, and because I've been playing The Sims a lot, I was thinking of looking up simulation etymology. Let's pull it up here. All right. So, hey, Craigo, welcome. Simulation. Wow. Okay, guys, this is an older word. It comes from the mid 14th century. It's spelled and must sound like simulation. Simulation. I don't know what the pronunciation would be. Meaning a false show or false profession, which comes from the Old French simulation, meaning pretense, and directly from Latin simulationem, meaning an imitating, feigning, false show, hypocrisy. The noun action form past participle stem of simulare, meaning to imitate, and similis, meaning like, resembling, of the same kind. So it's actually related to similar. Oh, that's interesting. The meaning a model or mock up for purposes of experiment or training comes from 1954. Very cool. Yeah, I can't believe it's related to similar. And then the Proto-Indo-European root, sem, which means one as one or together with. Interesting. There's a bunch of other stuff about related to homogeneous, hyphen, seem, similar, simple, singular, assimilate. Interesting. That's very cool. Oh, thank you, Good Party. I never thought etymology was interesting until these streams. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it can kind of be hit or miss. Also, it depends on like who's teaching the etymology. Like my etymology professor, the one who like runs this site, he was always very dry and like I don't know, it felt like I was reading a manual or something, like a technical manual. So shit. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna pull up the call audio and then I'm gonna get my game up and running while that's going on. Let's do it. And we are at call 39, I believe. Yeah, 39.
Well, there wasn't anything that wasn't innocent about it on my part.
Oh, and I'm gonna play live.
It was completely innocent on my part. I can't help what other people think.
Hopefully my computer can handle it.
That's fucked up. I'm gonna have to put a fence out in front of my yard. That's so fucked up.
You're gonna put a fence in front of your yard?
Yep. Gonna have to. I know these fucking jackasses driving by just to fucking take pictures of my house and try to get me on video camera and shit. You remember that night that gold? I was on the phone with you, I think. That gold Suburban
Oh,
Went
we're
by my
gonna
house
be
and backed
building.
all the
There's
way
no
up
wicked
to the
whims
other end
happening
of my
tonight. Maybe on a
second driveway.
after dog stream.
And just sat there. Was it you I was on the phone with then?
Oh, okay. So this build is actually already in progress. I'm working on a in the like neighborhood that's all for the university. Here, I'll pull it up. Where the heck is it? Brightchester. There's like a bar, and the bar sucks, or the pub, and the pub sucks. So I demoed it. This is what I've been working on today, so you guys can see my progress in real time.
What
It
happened?
takes a long time.
A gold Suburban when I went by the house. I think it was you. I think I was talking to you on the phone.
This
And
is
they-
it right now. God damn.
They stopped just past my house, and then they backed all the way up
That's how it looks
to
right
my
now.
other second driveway.
I really hate this camera.
They went past my first driveway and went to the other because I have a horseshoe
This is
driveway.
why I edit afterwards.
They went
so
to-
the camera
to
looks
The end of my second
right.
driveway,
That's her.
and they stopped right there, and they just sat there.
Is that when you hid in the woods?
Huh?
Is that when you hid in the woods?
I forgot he was hiding in the woods.
Hid in the woods.
Hey, Ricky.
No,
Yeah.
And Dr.
No,
Cassandra,
I was
welcome.
sitting in bed. I was sitting up in bed and talking
Right.
to you on the phone.
So
I
this is
think.
the pub as it stands right now.
Oh, I don't remember. If it happened, you must have just
It was
mentioned
really
it
ugly before you guys got
in
affected.
passing or something.
And here's the upstairs.
But it weren't me.
We've got
I said, oh, maybe it was quote unquote Jamie.
foosball,
Yeah, maybe.
ping pong.
I don't know. I mean, there's
cards,
stuff on this site about
kittens.
some girl named Molly claims to know you.
Yeah.
But I mean, all these people kind of claim to know you, right? This one says she knows you, and you tried to get like nude pictures of her or something. But
Uh-oh, Lorne.
I mean, they all kind of say that, right? Like she
Hi,
just
Zach
said
Stanford and John Ryan and
you
VJ. Hey, nice
kind
to
of
see
like
you.
this, this thing stuff. Like, oh, he showed me his penis, just that sort of stuff.
So
But
casual.
she
Oh,
talks a lot
show me
on
his
here. It
penis.
looks like.
The lack of enthusiasm is probably real to life. That's how I would feel if I had to see that shit again. You know, I saw that without.
Did you hang up or you there?
I did not want to see it. Somebody posted it in COD's Discord without a spoiler, and I was like, God damn it! I finally saw it, and I didn't want to. And then Slash sent a message that was without a spoiler in a direct message that was just like Lorne bent over showing his butthole, and so like I had avoided seeing that shit. But you know, your friends will make sure that you do. Apparently. Lorne got real quiet with that one. Yeah, exactly.
I'm still here.
Oh.
Alright, let's go back. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Perm's got a friend over. If you hear,
I can't hear you.
I don't understand what the fuck people's issue is. They can't live their own fucking
Well,
lives.
it seems like that's why they hate you and they want to see you miserable, because this Molly person, said that you did some fucked up things to her.
mm-hmm.
So they kind of are like, well, let's make his life hell.
There ain't no other reason that they're doing this fucked up shit other than because they have no life and they have nothing else to do and they're a fucking hate group.
We're a
Oh yeah, but
guys.
they don't
You
like
heard it here
That's
first.
what
because he
doing.
We're a
tried to
hate
fuck
group.
her Molly when she was 15.
Why are you mentioning all this stuff?
We're a hate group. If you didn't know,
I thought you wanted to know. It's on the
That's
website.
funny.
I want to know what the name of the website was, but you won't tell me.
Oh, well, I'm telling you what's on here at least. So there's a group of people, they all hate you for things you've
Oh, come on.
done or tried to do with, like, little girls.
No,
And that's why they hate you.
No, they don't. They're trying to find any reason to fucking hate. That's what they're trying to do.
Not true in the slightest. We
Well,
hate
it's
you
a pretty
for
good
that
reason to hate you, I
I mean,
think.
there's a couple other reasons that have come out after that, but that's where it started. Blazing hot. That's a cool neon sign. I like that.
Why does this conversation feel like it's gotten fucked up?
Oops.
Just reading the site.
I swear, y'all.
I don't know.
Cameras.
I'm sure they probably know when I've taken a fucking piss and a shit too.
Maybe. I don't know about that.
They're fucking freaks.
There are pictures of you peeing in here.
What?
There's a picture of you peeing. And there's a picture of you like right in the middle of pooping.
God damn it! Yeah. Yeah, the fuck
How
is
the fuck
a...
did they even get that? There's a picture of you like mid-poop. Like you hovered above the toilet bowl and took a picture. And then there's just like the pictures of you peeing.
I don't know what's on that fucking site. These fucking people. I'm so sick of these fucking people.
Well, how did they get a camera in your toilet? Did Emma put a camera in your toilet?
I ain't even gonna talk about it. Fucking
Yeah, I mean, just check your toilet bowl at least, because there might be a camera in there.
Oh my god.
Casey, did they have
Like
anything
the
to do with you
fucking,
calling me tonight?
No.
Like Angelo's house. Alright, let's see who else is coming in. Hi, Honest. What's good? Hello, hello. I think I said hi to you, Zach, but welcome again.
If they knew I called you, that's why I'm hoping you don't call Jamie and tell her anything. It's because I don't want my nudes getting out there.
Neon signs.
I'm
That's kinda
calling you
awesome.
because I don't think
Okay.
you're talking to her anymore. And
Got some neon
you
signs
wanted
right now.
answers to questions, and I gave you the answers.
That's
So I'm
alright.
doing you a favor. Can I get a thank you for coming clean?
Hi, Aaron-y.
I don't know you've come clean completely.
I swear to God, I didn't know.
Holy shit.
I did not
Okay,
mean
well,
to send
can
that.
you thank me for
But thank
coming
you,
clean about the stuff
for
I did?
being a good sport.
I mean, isn't this stuff you wanted to know?
Thank you for coming clean about the stuff that you did,
Alright, you're welcome.
providing you're telling me the truth.
I mean, I was able to confirm to you that Jamie's not real, and it was Will
Looking thing.
for 2 years. And I think you know I'm not lying to you about that.
Oh, I know you're lying
Why
about
not?
that.
It's kind of interesting.
So,
Hang it up there.
I told you about the sign they put up in Cornville that has your address, right? It says Church of God on it with a picture of you with that, looking that dildo.
That they put up in Cornville? Where
Yeah.
in Cornville, where in Cornville did they put it up?
I don't know. I don't know my way around Cornville,
Holy
but
crap.
it's on like it looks like a light pole, and there's obviously trees.
Of course, because I don't know if you guys know this, but they have trees, they have grass. It's really beautiful there.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, maybe it got taken down, but there's a picture of it.
Hey, Tickle, welcome.
But that picture, that dildo though, I'm not even gonna tell you what happened with that thing.
You know what? You know why they've been able to do? Well, I told you why they've been able to do all this stuff without me knowing anything about what they were doing, didn't I? Right?
How? How, Lauren? Pray tell.
I'm confused. What did you just say? You don't know things you don't know that you know, right?
What if
I
have
told
you
you
ever
already
had a
why
dream that you could if you could do anything?
have been able to do these things without me knowing anything about what they were doing, right?
Because you weren't on the internet?
Yeah, because probation didn't let me on the internet for 5 years.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you told me that already.
So I had no idea what they were doing
Yeah.
until Ashley.
Hello. I am live right now.
Until Ashley let me on and see what they were doing.
I can mute.
Yeah. And probation never told you this stuff?
No.
You should probably sue probation. Why wouldn't they tell you this?
That's my question.
I mean, that's kind of fucked up of them if they knew about it.
Had I known about this stuff, they never would have been able to do this stuff.
Right. So I'm just confused by probation and tell you.
I would have
For
stopped
all
talking.
them.
Hi,
I would have
Callie.
stopped talking to these people years ago.
Yeah,
Hi, Mandy.
exactly.
Welcome.
Probation should have told you.
Sorry, Mr. Guru and I decided that we're gonna have pizza tonight.
They told me
I'm very
some
excited.
things. They didn't tell me everything.
Well, I mean, they should have at least told you that there were calls online.
So I gotta decorate.
That way you knew not to talk to people anymore.
Well, they told me there were calls online,
that.
but I also didn't trust probation either.
Well, I guess you shouldn't because they're keeping everything from you. It looks like.
There was a lot of stuff that they kept from me that I didn't know anything about. Mainly Maria kept it from me.
Actually, I kind of like this idea, maybe.
Those panties, there's pictures of you with like Jamie's panties in your mouth. I won't tell you what really was rubbed on those panties, but I wouldn't put them in your mouth again. Okay.
A long time ago.
Casey.
Did you?
I'm dead.
Ugh, I don't know what this is. Brussy juice?
Hey, Tiana James
Brussy
and
juice.
Silver Turtle Lady. Welcome,
Jamie's
guys.
Brussy juice.
I think I have one. Oh, shoot. I haven't
Yeah.
got messages. Sorry if I missed
Well,
anybody. Hello, Pussy Destroyer.
Do you really want to know?
Who else?
Doesn't
I'm so
matter,
sorry
I
if I
didn't
missed
really
you.
drink
I hate Top Chat.
the stuff that they sent me anyway.
Hi, John Ryan.
Oh, okay.
I think that's everybody.
I dumped it and washed it out and put some milk and something else to discolor it a little bit. And she wanted me to take a picture of me drinking that. She wanted me to take a picture of me drinking her Brussy juice.
Oh.
Whatever shit they sent, I dumped out.
Oh,
milk and something else in it.
no. Not the
And I
Brussy
drank that. Took a
juice.
picture of me drinking that.
Well, you had to drink some of it because apparently you say in the video or the call that you're salty, baby. So you must have tried it.
Holy fuck.
Probably still salt on the cap. I don't know.
Mm.
I cannot.
I remember tasting salt.
So you did taste it?
Must have been some salt on the cap.
Ew. Yeah, so you did
Okay,
put it
well-
in your mouth and tasted it.
You want me to tell
And
you what it
taste
was?
it.
I don't care.
So
I'm sure it was something disgusting.
It
Because that's what they
was.
are, is disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, actually. Pretty.
Will held that bottle up to his ass crack while he was in his sauna and sweat into that bottle.
Oh, god damn it, Will.
That would figure something disgusting. And he sounds like a fucking disgusting guy, too.
So I guess that's why I was salty.
He's disgusting, but that's our Will.
And
Scumbag.
Scumbag. Thanks want to know one, dumbass.
and apparently he also like jerked off into it, and that's why it was cloudy.
I'm sorry.
Those are some real scum people. They really are. You know that.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
my
I
God.
do.
Honestly, his home is probably more foul than this.
That is fucked right up.
Oh no. Yeah, okay.
Fucking.
Let me know if my stream is up. It's getting an error message. Gosh darn it.
Did they ever go out to see you?
Okay, I actually kind of like that.
No, after I went there the one time I got sick, I didn't want them coming to see me.
They did all the pretending to be there with you over the phone,
Right.
Yep. Well.
over the computer.
Yeah, none of it after. Everything before going to see her was real. After that is when I had to like play along because I knew they had my pictures and they told me to.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay. I was like, fuck. Stream gone. My computer was like, nope. Okay, I kind of like how this
Has
is
Xavier
looking
said
right
anything
now,
to you?
but I don't know, something's off.
No, I don't talk to Xavier.
What about Chris? Has he said anything to you?
No.
I bet them two have something going on.
Really?
Like a gay relationship?
I bet they do.
Why?
Well, that's fine.
What ever gave you
Doing
that
favors for
impression?
each other.
Yeah, maybe.
They're probably doing party favors too.
Party favors.
This shit is fucked up. So why'd you feel compelled to tell me this stuff?
Well, because I felt bad, and I know you. The only reason I did is because I don't think that you're gonna talk to Jamie. I figured you might as well know the truth. Because if
No, I'm not gonna talk to her.
right, I didn't feel like I'm in any danger.
You know, you're definitely not in any danger of me talking to them.
I don't know if that's what she meant, but okay. Let's see.
Well, how's your mom?
She's doing good. She's
That's
doing really,
good. How's the work going?
Work was going good until I got laid off because my truck broke down and
Because you're a
rates
piece
are
of
so
shit.
high right now that company's not making any money.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
These people that own one truck, they undercut the bigger ones.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
So
well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. What have you been doing for work?
I actually just got laid off last week.
Oh, okay.
And so I've been doing stuff around here and trying to get my unemployment till they don't want to lose me. They try to keep me working. They laid another guy off that's been working there longer than I have before they laid me off because they want to keep me.
Yeah, sure. That's
trying
why.
to find
It
me
wasn't
work, but
just,
then my truck
you know.
broke down and it broke down pretty good too.
I'm pretty sure that was just a timing
Like
thing.
your work
I
truck
highly
or
doubt it
your,
was because they wanted to
or your
retain him.
actual, like, the truck to get to work?
No, my work truck.
My work truck.
My work truck was
My
I
work
brought that
truck.
right home with me.
Why does he say
I
truck?
drive that
like
back full. I started out here in the
sucks.
morning.
I mean, it's not your fault the truck broke. I don't know why they would need to lay you off.
And no, my work truck.
Shots every time he says work truck.
At the garage.
I'm a work
right now, they're supposed to look at it tomorrow. They got to clean the engine up and pressurize it and try to find any leaks, see what's going on with it.
Yeah, then maybe they'll hire you back.
Oh, they want me to come back. They don't want me.
Do they?
They don't want me going to work for anybody else. They want me back. They didn't want to lay me off to begin with, but my truck broke down. They didn't have another truck for me to use,
Mhm.
so I got to wait. They had to lay me off, and I could wait for my truck to be fixed, and hopefully by then the rates will go down. And
Oh my god.
but that's not looking too good because everything's still going up. The cost of fuel is still going up, and food and everything else is all going up, and
Mhm.
it's hurting the economy quite a bit right now.
Economics with Lorne Armstrong.
So, but I can't. I got to wait till the 26th to get my.
Could you imagine
to file
someone
for
teaching an
unemployment.
econ class?
Have you been applying for, like, other jobs then, at least?
Okay. I feel good with
Am I
how
what?
this looks, guys.
Are you looking for other jobs?
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
That's good.
I kind of want
I've already been
something crazier.
replying to some trucking jobs that I get in emails.
No, I like it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, what about
Alright.
starting the website now that
This is
you have,
it.
like, money saved up from working? You can start the website.
Well, no, I can't because I can't be online.
Oh, that's right.
No,
Yeah, I think I'm done
if I
with this.
could, then
Oops.
I'd be
Maybe
doing
not.
that.
Oh no.
can't
Yeah,
do
I'm
that.
done. That's that.
I'd ask you if you want to do it,
I'll
but
finish.
you don't want to do it.
Again, I was doing it before
Nah.
I went live, so now you can see it.
Doesn't
now.
really sound like something I'd be
Lord.
interested in. I don't really like just sitting around and
Yeah,
on the computer and stuff. You know, I need to be moving around.
yeah, I was thinking that same thing. I don't think it's something that you really get into doing. My sister
Yeah.
might. She likes to move around a lot too, but she also likes to do stuff on the computer.
Yeah, I'm done. All right.
Oh yeah.
On
She
to the
went to-
next. Oh, wait.
She still goes to be a web designer and stuff. Well, she doesn't concentrate on doing that now. She's a nurse and
Yeah.
concentrate more on that.
She should.
How's,
It sounds
the
weird. The
support
way he
group
said that
going?
sounded weird, right?
That's going pretty good.
Like, oh, she should be
really
Yeah,
focusing
so-
on that.
What is it? It's like a 24-hour support group for catfishing?
No, it's not. It's not for just catfish.
She
One of the guys said that.
is so.
I don't remember saying. I don't remember telling them that it was for catfish.
Casey.
No, what's it for?
It's just a support group for people that
Need support.
have things they want to talk about in their life, and they don't.
All right, now I'm
You
done.
don't have to talk if you don't want to, or you can talk and you
Cute.
say what you're feeling, or the way you're feeling, and if you're feeling
Hello,
depressed,
MC
or if you're feeling down, you
Sleeves.
can talk about things that are
Welcome,
going on in your
Chris
life,
Baby.
and nobody
Hi,
knows
bunny.
who you are. And
So it's like, what's it for specifically? Just anyone can go on there and talk?
Catfish
Yeah.
Anonymous.
well, I don't know if it can be anyone. I think it can be anyone, but I think
I would love an episode of Catfish with Lorne. I think that would be insane. Like, that would be so fun to watch. Like, the dynamic between him and, what is their name? Neve and Adam? Is that their names? And then, like, you know, trying to reverse image search, like, hey, yeah, this is what she claims to look like. Those posters of Jamie Amy, could you imagine? I'd be like, bro, that is not, whoever you're talking to right now is not her. All right, guys. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be rebuilding the scholarship housing in the Bretchester neighborhood. I have a sim that I kind of want to send to college. So we're going to go in and fix this fucker. Kind of ugly.
I think most of it is recommended by
Hi,
counselors. I
Slotcat.
think.
Oh,
A
but is
general
it like
support for general
phone
support.
number?
Shit, I need that.
Well, there's
Okay.
a website for it, but there's a phone number that would just you can call the phone number, then you get punch in a code, and it's different days of the week and different types of subjects that are discussed, and they're not really discussed. You just have 3 minutes to talk and tell about the experiences you've had and things you're going through and stuff like that.
So
So, like, what, for instance, would someone talk about? Like,
exactly.
they called in,
Elaborate.
what would they,
Because the vagueness
Just
is
anything that's
annoying.
going on in their life, like if they're having domestic problems with their spouse or boyfriend or
Ugh,
girlfriend.
I couldn't
or,
imagine going into a therapy
or-
session with him.
or a
It'd be
family
insufferable.
member or issues with themselves. Or,
is there someone, like, giving advice, or is it just, do people respond, or what?
if you want them to, if you ask them to, they'll respond.
Ah.
Huh?
If you ask them to, they'll give their opinion. If you don't ask them to, they don't give their opinion.
And is there, like, a teacher running this or something?
Oh my god.
Like, is it like a classroom?
No,
What?
no, nobody runs it.
What?
Interesting.
That doesn't make any sense. So there's
Bunch
just a
of
group
adults
of
that-
people
They act like
sitting
adults.
in a room
Well,
talking to each other about their problems. Some or all of them are pedos, and Lorne just that makes no sense. He's full of shit.
that's good. Do you talk on there?
I talked once.
What about?
I can't tell you that. Why would I tell you that? I talk about it
You
in
don't
a group.
tell me
I
what
don't want to talk about it.
what the subject was about. Was it about being catfish?
I'm not going to talk about.
A drink. breasted juice. I was told it was breasted juice, but it was really just tuna fish and yogurt, or whatever the fuck it was. Imagine if one wasn't actually invited to this call and was just harassing these random people. Right? Yeah. No, he just showed up.
What I talk
That'd be
about in that,
I would
in
be
that
so
class,
frightened.
in that counseling, or in that, it's not even counseling, it's in that group, stays in that group.
So it's like probation.
Why are you trying to squeeze it out of me?
Ew. I don't like
I'm not
that.
trying to. Lorne, having a conversation with you is not like squeezing things out of you. This is how people have conversations.
Well,
You
yeah, I
talk.
know, but,
You just want to sit here in silence.
but then,
Oh, God, I love
what you talk
Casey.
about in there. I'm not trying to get some kind of weird info from you.
okay, but
Just
listen,
wondering, Jesus.
eh,
Never heard that before.
when you go in a class like that, you talk about things in that class because it's things that you don't want to talk about with other people that you know.
Fair enough.
Things that are on your mind that are you're talking about with people
Well,
that
I'm
you
not
don't know.
asking you what you said. I was just wondering what the subject was that you talked about. Like, was it Jamie
He picks
catfishing?
fights over the dumbest
That's
shit.
mainly what I was asking. I wasn't asking you to, like, tell me word for word what you said. I was
Literally,
just
just
what
curious.
you talk about in there. And why they decided to make you do that.
No, it wasn't. I didn't talk about catfishing.
No, you don't want to share
I'll
that
tell you that.
with your friends, with your class
Cool.
friends. You don't want to embarrass yourself by saying that you've been had by many men on the internet
Alright, well,
for years.
I guess I'll let you go.
Why, you don't want to talk to me now?
Well, you just want to sit here and not talk, because anytime I say something, you
It's like
Well,
some
accuse
OG
me of
Ramona
like,
shit.
trying to
just
squeeze
sitting
information.
talking.
So,
Why you just stop and think about the way I feel about this
alright,
topic?
I won't ask questions. I'll let you go.
Well, no, you
And
don't have to let me
People
go.
talk, they ask questions when someone says something.
Yep.
Well, we can talk about things. It's just when it comes to that, I'm not going to tell you what I talk about in there, because that's my one escape, that I can talk about whatever I want with people I don't know.
I highly doubt
Okay.
he's talking to him. I really do. $10 he doesn't say shit. He
if
just
you
sits
were
there.
Here, and you and I were in the position where we could talk about anything with each other and not have to worry about getting out to other people and not being recorded and shit like that. I'd fucking tell you anything.
I think there might be something under my foundation.
Great.
But we're not in that position yet.
No?
We're good.
So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. How's your work going?
We're doing good.
Ooh, my stomach's grumbling.
You still doing a lot of dancing? You still doing that movie?
Still doing
Such an
dancing.
indelicate
Still
way
doing
to
the
change
movie.
the
Still doing
subject.
yoga.
How much longer you got for the movie?
Everything's exactly how it was.
How much longer you got for the movie?
Probably like another year, probably. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. What are they filming? Lord of the Rings?
Long
Jesus.
movie.
It just takes a long time to film a movie.
Yeah, not that long.
Debating on telling you something.
What?
Okay.
Uh-oh. Actually, you know what? I don't even want these walls in here.
I'm debating on telling you something.
Spit it out.
Okay.
Oh, and we are on call 40 now. Maybe? Why isn't he saying anything?
It's a tough decision to whether or not to tell you.
Alright, well, we'll sit here until you decide what you want to do.
in silence, in complete silence. God, he's so boring and melodramatic. Like, how melodramatic? I have something I want to tell you.
Xavier hacked into my computer.
Mm-hmm.
He stole some legal papers from my lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Yep. That's why I said they're already onto him.
Uh-oh, Xavier better watch out.
Yeah.
They've
And what
done a
about?
lot of, yeah. They've done a lot of shit, and that's illegal.
What documents are they? Like,
Also,
what?
like, what
It doesn't matter.
has,
He's
what,
not supposed to have any of it,
Oh.
what is illegal about the things that have been
because it's from
done?
my lawyer to me.
I don't
Oh.
see that being, I don't know. Like,
So,
he's answering the calls. How is
he's
that
not as
illegal?
smart as he seems to think he is.
You couldn't consider it harassment, right? Because it's not like unwanted interaction. Lorne is replying to everything. You can't say that. You can't say, I don't know, what else would it be? There's not stalking. Yeah, I don't, no enticing going on. Yeah, I don't understand. He's an idiot. I can't even figure it out. Yeah, exactly. The problem wasn't the problem in his rape class that he hasn't actively participated. Yes. Aaron E. Yes. And then he said that he would beat people up or whatever stupid ass thing he said to his class. And then got kicked out. Right. He didn't want to talk to anybody, but he certainly would beat them up or threaten it. It's like the weekend. I couldn't imagine. Like little scrawny Lorne. I'm gonna punch a pedophile. He gets kicked out and he's like, I basically told him to go fuck themselves. I don't know why my Lorne currently sounds like shitty Elvis.
Yeah.
And that whole group of people are not as smart as what they think they are.
He didn't say it in class. He said to Winnie.
That's why
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. See, I did not know
Well,
that. I fully thought he said it in class. I haven't heard that call.
To make sure
I'm gonna be honest with you.
aren't
A lot
part
of the
them.
Winnie stuff, I'm not familiar with.
That's why.
Not a lot.
Yes,
A lot is definitely an exaggeration. Some of the Winnie stuff I'm just not as familiar with because I couldn't stand her voice. And then if I listen to anything with Winnie, it's like usually with a stream. So I might have missed that.
As many times as I did.
I can't. The Winnie voice is so
Because
difficult.
they've gotten in over their heads and they don't know it.
Yeah. Well, so how do you know he has the documents?
Because he's the only one that could have them. He's the only one that's
That
hacked into
doesn't
my
make any
computer.
sense.
What is he doing with them? They're not on this website.
Oh, they are. They're on the internet.
Are they?
Oh.
The wrong person saw them.
Sarum.
Who?
My lawyer.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. What does he say about it?
I couldn't.
He's already handed them over.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Handed
Could you
what
imagine being
over?
this man's lawyer and you're just
The
like,
information. He's already
what?
handed them over for shit to be
fuck
done.
did he do?
Over to who?
Yes, exactly. Who?
Over to prosecutors.
Oh.
Prosecutors are looking through it now.
Bet.
Great. Well, I hope
Okay,
he
so-
goes to prison then.
Great.
I hope so too.
I mean, when did he do that?
I don't know exactly when.
Oh.
I know it's been in the last year because well, that's about how long I've had my lawyer, and it was probably when he probably did it when he when he did whatever he did to my computer, to my
Yeah.
laptop. I haven't got my laptop fixed yet, but I go on there and all I can get is a white screen. It won't let me go anywhere. So I haven't turned it on.
Did something to it. Hopefully
I
Norton can figure it out.
I couldn't put Norton on that because I can't even get onto him.
Did she say hopefully
Oh.
Norton
I
can
have to
figure
take
it
to get
out?
fixed.
That's funny.
So I don't even turn it on. I've got Norton on my phone, and
Oh my god.
after I get my laptop fixed, then I can put Norton on that. And I won't
So
do
what do
it
you have Norton on then? On your phone?
on my phone.
Oh, good.
And I won't put it on my laptop when I'm here. I'll do it somewhere else that he doesn't know the IP address. Because he knows my IP address here.
Oh.
If I do it somewhere else, he doesn't know the IP address to it there. To wherever I do it.
Gotcha.
These people that you were telling me were so good before.
Slash said he was crying slash angry and started to rant about his class and how hard it is for him to sit there and listen to these guys detail what they did. So he said he wanted to get up and punch them. Wow, he's pulling a holier than thou move. Because he didn't have real victims. That's disgusting. Also shows like he's a pussy, but he also is very violent. I think he's a violent person. And if I had also, his probation office, maybe he is a pussy to a certain degree. I could see him like getting up and maybe confronting somebody. I don't know. That's just me. People say that he wouldn't, but in my opinion, I think he absolutely would do that.
Or there's nothing but a hate group.
This idea, hate group.
Well, don't blame it on me. I was catfish too.
I know.
Good point, Casey.
I just don't. Xavier's had perverted justice has had lawsuits put against him before.
This layout is confounding me, guys.
I think it was Oklahoma. I had a copy of the lawsuits. I don't know if I have them now, but I don't remember if I burned that box or not. But I have a lawsuit of a lady that had gotten harassed by perverted justice, by perverted justice members. She put a lawsuit against them. They harassed her and her family and anything that had anything to do with her. So Xavier is nothing but a worthless piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
A fat piece of shit that can do nothing but sit in front of his computer and hack people.
Yeah.
It's like some sort of like anime stereotypical guy sitting at a desk with all these monitors, really
Crazy.
fat, eating and just breaking into government shit. That's funny.
Yeah.
I just immediately pictured that.
Did you know any of that about him?
No, I don't. I don't talk to him as much as you seem to think I do. I don't have anything to do with him.
When's the last time that you talked to him?
What year were you arrested?
2007.
Then.
So maybe like 2009, 2010.
What'd you talk to him then for?
No, just catching up. Nothing about anything. He probably offered me some sort of work. Wasn't anything eventful or memorable.
Because then he was. Well, the show that I was in was the last show that they did for NBC.
Right. Well, he probably has his other jobs since then.
Exactly. Other stings, other jobs.
$1.2 million in a very short amount of
Oh,
time.
here we fucking go.
I had all kinds of papers on him.
Yeah.
Got all kind of girls.
want to plan to come out and see me?
Oh God.
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Excellent transition.
I'm not sure what I can tell probation or my counselor. I know what they're gonna say.
I kind of want glass doors, or is that silly on the inside?
I know what she's already said.
What's that?
Hello,
She comes
salty
up to see
robot.
you,
Yeah, apparently
how do
he
you know
has
that
papers
it's
on
not-
Xavier.
That online group that
No one, absolutely no one besides us and Lorne talk, think, know about that man anymore. I highly, highly doubt anybody considers Xavier Von Erck in their everyday lives other than us. You know what I mean? Like, where would he be? What kind of work would he be doing? Why would he be wanting to hack Lorne's stuff? Just to keep Lorne on probation? That doesn't make any, like, the vendetta. Like, Lorne is so self-centered that he really does think that people's lives revolve entirely around him. Like, I know for me, I enjoy Lorne content. I listen to it frequently. Like, no matter what I'm doing, I'm listening to it. I've been able to meet some really cool people, and, like, you know, I talk to them throughout the day, but it's not like I'm fixated on Lorne and what he's doing right now and who he's talking to and what he's looking at on the TV or on the computer or his aunt or his house or any. I don't, that doesn't cross my mind unless I'm listening to a call. You know what I mean? Like, nobody cares that much about you, Lorne, except for the wonderful people who catfish him. That sounds intense. Like props to catfishes. They're really cool. It's I couldn't imagine how exhausting it would be. And, like, also the unpredictability of it. Like, whenever people ask Reborn, like, oh, what was the plan? Like, what plan did you have for this conversation or whatever? And he's like, you don't plan, you kind of just go with it, you know? It's similar. The only thing I can compare it to is, like, with Jesse. You know, I had some ideas and, like, things wouldn't land or work out as well as I was hoping. Or then also, like, watching, like, other people trolling her and seeing where it would go. And it's like, you can't really guide them that well. They're just going to take whatever they want and then also kind of put their own fantasy into it. You know what I mean? Like with Cas3y, one of the things I loved was the sausage bit. Like, he really took that bait. Like, he was teaching me how to make sausage. He's like, sausage because it looks like a cock or whatever the fuck he said. Like, that's easy. But then if you kind of want to trick him into doing some sort of scheme, he might not fall for it. Cybersqueak said, honestly, the community itself is more what I focus on in comparison to Lorne. Exactly that. Hi, Viral Effects, welcome. And Rachel D, hello. Mr. C, good to see you. All right, I think that's everybody. If the call will come back on, did it not work? Oh, it did not work.
got up
That's
the
fine.
money for a plane ticket to come out and see you, and she gets there and records you.
That would be insane.
Yeah, I know.
It would be insane,
But look at the insane
unconscionable.
things they've done already.
Could you
So,
imagine?
yeah, maybe I'll ask them to crowdfund my ticket for me.
Yeah, no, don't ask anybody from there.
I think Perm's yelling.
Right.
Perm is gaming right now, and when he games, he gets very emphatic about stuff.
How
It's kind
soon
of
do you
cute.
think you can come out? Well, I want to ask you a question. Why did you
Give me a moment.
do that time when with that fake ticket?
They wanted me to.
So they made up the fake ticket.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
See, this is what I'm talking about. They don't give a shit about anybody. I could have killed somebody on the way down there. If I get in an accident, could have killed somebody on the way down there. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think they wanted you to fall asleep and kill yourself.
Here to Party's got the right idea. Here to Party says, I don't care about Lorne. I'm in this community to receive and send butthole pics. Yeah, exactly. You have a gaping hole on Pornhub. Bye.
Crash into a tree. I think that's what they were hoping for.
What they don't realize is that
He was like revving up there.
if they do wind up getting a charge for all this stuff, or for some of the stuff that they've done,
I have too much CC. It's hard to.
everything will be brought up that they've done, and all of it will be taken into consideration when they get sentenced.
Well,
Oh boy.
also take into consideration the things that you've done. Think of that too.
Yeah, but
What's the excuse?
it's
What?
they're not as smart as they think they are,
Okay, that's the best
Yeah.
you got, buddy.
and they obviously don't give a shit about anyone.
Yep, doesn't sound like they give a shit, really.
I kind of like
Uh,
this.
alright. I am gonna go eat dinner.
I think it's
You have a good rest of your night, okay?
All right, when do you want to talk about when you can come out?
No. No.
Just next time we talk.
That's not happening, Lauren. It's
Next
not gonna
time we
happen.
talk, we can.
All right.
Alright.
Stop asking.
All
It's
right.
not
Have a
happening.
good
It's
night.
literally
You
never
too.
going to happen. I think that looks good.
Okay. If or when I move out there with you,
Oh Lord, here we go. What
you know
call are we
life's
on?
gonna
This
be
is now call 14.
different, right?
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Somebody's gonna find out that you and I are together. You see how they follow me, and how they're trying to find information out about me. They'll find out that we're together, and it won't take them long. It's important that you think about everything.
They
Sounds
don't
like a
really
threat.
care about me as much as they
Doesn't-
care about you.
Doesn't really sound like he's concerned for her. Sounds like a threat.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know,
Gorilla Spawn.
But it's not
And
gonna make
Jason
it.
Spears. And Voice
It's
to
not
Voice.
gonna make it
Welcome.
easy.
And you have Norton Antivirus 360 with LifeLock now, so I think you'll be good.
Yeah, but I mean, when we're living
Casey!
together,
Oh my God.
people are gonna find out. And you can stop and think I gotta be on the registry. They'll be able to have my address because it'll be public record. The house that you're in now, we won't be able to be in that one.
Oh, this is always parent. Yeah.
So, what are you wanting me to do?
I hate doing the drag and delete thing. Because it usually deletes too much.
Just look around for different houses. But we're not gonna want one.
How is that gonna change if they will have your address?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of everything possible, Casey, because it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be easy.
Guys,
They're
do we
gonna
even
try to
like this
find
house?
any way that
Like,
they can to get
do I fight to
pictures of
preserve
us
this
together.
house?
Pictures of you.
I kind of like it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, pictures of me, without a doubt, but they're gonna want pictures of you too.
Why did he say
No,
that?
they don't care about me. They only care about you.
That's true. Yeah, nobody gives a
Yeah, I
shit.
don't imagine so. They care about you
Well,
too.
you haven't been on the
You
website.
care
I
about
have.
me.
They don't give a shit about me.
You care about me though.
But you're not thinking about you. You was the actress that played the decoy.
Lorne, I'm telling you,
Hey guys, I'm thinking
the
about just
church
demo
people,
this
they
place.
don't. It's not called the Church of Casey and Lorne.
Done.
They only care about you. They do not care. I have proof. I see it with my own eyes. They don't care about information about anybody but you. They blur out people's faces that are in the background when they take pictures of you in the store. They do not care about anybody else.
I love this store thing. It's a nice touch.
They don't want to ruin anyone else's life, just yours.
It's a really nice
touch. Not ruining my life anyway.
Okay. Well, not ruin your life, but they just want to take pictures of you looking all goofy with your belly.
What if it's a group of
They love that picture on the website. They're like, holy shit, he's gotten so fat.
I know I've gained weight.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, holy shit.
I got a little lazy during the pandemic.
Oh, God.
Okay. I mean, just in like the past month since the last time you sent me a picture.
Okay.
You must have been sucking in your gut or something the entire time.
You know what?
Yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it like there's little row houses.
You know what I call that? I call it being human. I can guarantee you, most of them are probably on the church card. Are probably fat.
What are we?
Because you look at how much time they spend in front of the computer making up videos.
People. Fat inhuman lizard people and robots controlled by men.
It's about me. And doing all this retarded bullshit that they do.
Yo, Lorne vs. Paparazzi would be
guaranteed they've got a bowl of sugar right in front of them.
Hey!
Oh, you guarantee it?
That I do. I do have.
Well, if that makes you feel better, you can tell yourself that. I don't know what these people look like. All I know is they make fun of you for your belly.
Where's your sugar bowl lover?
So I'm the only one in America that's fat, or in the world that's fat.
No, they don't care about other fat people. They like making fun of you.
Oh,
they're not saying you're the only fat person. They literally just hate you. And they think it's funny because you deny being fat and you think you're in shape. And then they see pictures like that. They're like, look at how fat he is.
I'm not in shape right now. I know that. But I don't talk to them.
Then what are you getting all weird about? I mean...
Because I think it's fucking hilarious that they're trying to find some way to down somebody else when they don't look in the fucking mirror. Like that guy that I let sit out here with me and talk. He talked and shit and all that stuff about the church card and asked me questions and shit.
Well, you answered all of them.
Yeah, just because it was conversation. Didn't dawn on me that he was fucking pressing the record button on his phone.
That's on you, because that is the dumbest thing you've ever done. I mean, how stupid could you be?
Well...
He said he's from the Church of God. He has a shirt with your face on it. He clearly didn't like you, or he thought it was hilarious.
Well, I'm sure he did. He's a fucking retard.
Yeah, your entire story...
four-ways on, so it killed his battery.
You what?
He left his four-ways on, and it killed his battery. He couldn't start his car, so I had to help him start his fucking car. He probably edited all that out, though, didn't he?
I don't know. No. What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it shows how intelligent he is.
It also shows how intelligent you are, because you know he's Church of God, and you still told him all that stuff.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. Just got some pizza.
So you can't make fun of people for being dumb. You gotta look yourself in the mirror.
Oh, I know I've done some dumb shit.
Sounds the problem, right?
But,
it's like,
yeah, that's not fair.
I feel like this is too long.
At the time I was in yard sale mode, I wasn't in Church of God mode and thinking about being recorded and all that shit.
Yeah, clearly you weren't thinking.
Oh, well.
I mean, he did tell you he was Church of God, but whatever.
I know he told me he knew all. He told me that he knew all about me. That's what he told me.
Yeah, so it makes you look retarded, Lorne.
Oop. All right.
What do you want me to say when somebody tells me they know all about me? Okay. Like you're the only fucking one? It doesn't surprise me anymore.
I actually like that response.
Talk to him for 6 hours and hang around and pee in your yard.
Well,
you certainly don't tell me your story and make fun of your brother.
I think it was a reference. Oh, thank you. I think that was a reference to how Tony and Wendy made him like pee outside of their house, but I don't know. But that's a funny callback if so.
Or making fun of my brother. I told the truth about him. He's a
Alright,
piece
well
of
that's
shit.
what they do. They tell the truth about you and all the dumb shit you've done. That's all they're doing. You say all the time, well, you know, I just speak the truth. Well, so do they. They're just speaking the truth.
Her Lorne impression's cute.
They're speaking the truth. Coming up with retarded videos,
Jesus.
catfishing me. But they don't stop and think about how stupid they look.
Nope.
I've got nothing better in my life to do but make fun of somebody because I'm so perfect.
Lorne, they
That
don't
is
look stupid.
so not it. That's so not it. I mean, there definitely are some fucking weirdos on here who, like, are probably here because they feel some sort of moral superiority to Lorne because he's a piece of shit, but I assure you most people here are not like that.
You're the one who
Yeah,
has
they do.
this website. There's so many pictures of your asshole. I've seen your asshole more than I've seen your
Daddy,
face.
what's going on? Good to see you.
It's stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. How do you... I don't get how you can call anybody dumb. I mean, I don't agree with what these
Yeah, we aren't
people
child
did, but you
predators.
can't
That's a good
sit
point.
there and call
Well,
anyone dumb. There's pictures of you taking a
definitely have
shit.
been some who show
Lorne.
up. Oh, wait, hold
There's
on. I'm gonna run
videos
that
of you
back.
in the shower.
Give me a second. I gotta run that back.
There's videos of you do agree with what these asshole more than I've seen your face.
Videos,
There we go.
catfishing me.
There we go. This is good.
But they don't stop and think about how stupid they look. I've got nothing better in my life to do but make fun of somebody because I'm so perfect.
Lorne, they don't look stupid. You're the one who
Yeah,
has
they do.
this website. There's so many pictures of your asshole. I've seen your asshole more than I've seen your face.
Drag him.
It's stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. How do you... I don't get how you can call anybody dumb. I mean, I don't agree with what these people did, but you can't sit there and call anyone dumb. There's pictures of you taking a shit, Lorne.
Mm-hmm.
There's videos of you in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
There's videos of you doing yoga naked on the floor. There's a picture of you bent over looking through your legs taking an asshole picture, Lorne. You can't call somebody stupid.
That's the one
So
Slash
many
sent.
phone sex recordings. You should.
I was
You would
stupid.
be mortified if you knew just how much stuff they have about you.
I was
And you
stupid for
can't
trusting
hear
them.
call somebody else stupid.
I was stupid for trusting someone that I thought was one-on-one conversation,
Oh my
not
god.
Yeah.
knowing about being recorded.
Here he is. a
Absolutely,
victim.
for like 10 years.
The eternal victim.
I knew nothing about being recorded.
You knew when it was that Ramona girl.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know she was recording me till after.
Yeah, and you still talked to like 6 other
Hi,
catfish.
Pearly G. Wait,
And
Pearly
I
G,
didn't know they had anything to do with
And
each
as a
other.
Like-
matter of fact, after she
like
told
the
you,
cookie?
you still called Ramona.
I want to
And,
see
and said
it.
something like, oh,
Right?
you're
Is that what
trying
the
to,
cookie's
you
called?
want me and not your
Or the biscuit, I
boyfriend.
should say.
That's insane.
I don't remember talking to
You were
her after.
probably drunk because you're hammered in 95% of these calls. You called her back and she's sitting, you're like, oh, your boyfriend's in the other room playing games while you're talking to me? Who do you really want, me or your boyfriend? I was blown away when I heard that. I was like, he just figured out that she was catfishing him for 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still trying to be in a relationship with her. That's insane. You're the one who looks dumb.
And I probably did.
You do. You did, you do.
He said, my pecker is standing
is
up, come
roasting
sit
him.
on it. After you found out she was
Ew.
fake. That stood out to me. I just was like, holy shit. He knew that she was recording him for 9 months. And he still called her and tried to date her, begged her to come see him. After you found out her name wasn't even Ramona. And that she had a boyfriend. I was just like, holy shit.
Desperate.
This is insane.
I don't
Like,
remember it.
It was so pathetic. And
I don't
that's what
remember
they
it.
laugh
Casey.
about.
Oh,
That's
he's
what they
getting
laugh
irritated.
about.
True.
You
Well,
keep
this-
saying they're taking pictures of us and stuff. They just want you. They just want to watch you do dumb things.
So how fucking smart is that for them to do that?
What is this argument?
How much of a life do they have for
It was
wanting to do?
very dumb for them to do, and it was even dumber that you fell for it.
Yeah, Perla G. There's like a Indian biscuit, called that. I don't know how to pronounce it. My grandmother always had them with chai, and like tons of them too. I actually have some right now. They're delicious.
Yet they continue trying to do that shit.
Made it as ridiculous.
God. Operation Lol. Hello, welcome, 80s girl. Hello. Thanks so much for coming by. Lol, I hope you're doing well, buddy. It's been a minute.
As stupid as possible, Lorne. They made it dumb on purpose.
Yeah, what's that say for them? That they're smart?
Yes, comedic geniuses. That's what that says.
I don't know. I don't know these people. I don't know if they're sitting there with bowls of sugar in front of them, whatever you're saying. All I know is what they have on you. And that's what you should be focused on. Don't worry about, well, yeah, I took a butthole picture, but they probably took a butthole picture too at some point. That doesn't matter. What matters is you have a butthole picture on a website.
Right.
Casey!
On something that I thought I was a one-on-one relationship with somebody, they did this fucking bullshit to put me on the internet. So the whole fucking world can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
So
funny.
who's the one that's sick?
You for taking the mid-pooping picture.
What are you talking about?
For a woman you've never met. It's just...
Oh my gosh.
I'm not saying they're good people. They're clearly bad people, but, they do this stuff because you fall for it every time.
Because I trusted them. I was too trusting them. I know.
Right. So that's why they do it, because they can get you to do it. Why do they call your mom Gorilla Gwen? I never was able to figure that out.
Emma, Winnie/Emma, is the one that started doing that.
Winnie's
I don't know why
boyfriend
she did
/
that.
Emma.
She's fucking retarded.
Oh, shut up,
Emma's
Lorne.
retarded.
Shut up,
Sick-ass
Lorne.
fucking bitch.
And you fell in love with
I
that
was about
Winnie
to
person.
say, yeah.
It was all make-believe.
You were in love with her.
She said that she wanted to eat your mom's pussy, and you...
Your best friend, Emma, and her alter ego, Winnie, who was the best relationship you ever had. Get
still fell in love
bent,
with her.
bro. So stupid.
She was saying all kinds of stupid shit when she was
Trying to figure out
supposedly on drugs.
brick to use.
Yeah, she was never on drugs. She was a normal woman
Drugs.
who didn't poop in her pants ever or do crazy things that you thought she was doing.
That has a very sick mind. So she's not a normal woman.
Well, normal in the sense that she doesn't smear shit all over the walls and
Thank God.
all
It
that
doesn't
stuff.
It's normal in the sense that it doesn't take drugs for her to do such disgusting things and say such disgusting things. That's not normal.
Well, I mean, you know what I mean, Lorne. I mean, like, normal that she wasn't, like, this crazy person. And you stayed with this crazy person who shit herself all the time, so what does that make you? That makes you even crazier.
Yeah.
A logic you can't argue with.
And the one thing I was able to take away from all of it when I looked at it was just how desperate you are. All it would take would be my significant other pooping their pants once for me to leave them. But I don't know. I don't know how your head works. Because, I mean, you were desperate for just anyone.
My head works as
This Winnie person calls you a pedophile over and over and over. Calls your mom a gorilla. She
High
poops in her
medium
pants and you
syllables.
stayed with her.
Agreed.
constantly
Agreed,
piss
Salty
me off
Robot.
when you say that shit.
Though we got mastectomy.
Yeah,
scars
and you
now,
didn't
so
do
that's
anything
tight.
about it. You stayed with her. You told her you loved her. In fact, you would cry when she would break up with you. What is there to love about? Like, what was it about Will? What was it about Emma that you fell in love with?
Do I
What?
do? Okay, guys, quick question. So this is gonna be like 3 row houses, but I'm gonna have, but because it's student housing, like the middle part will be all, it'll be open on the inside, so the walls dividing them are gonna be busted open, so it's one big student housing setup. Now, I'm curious if what y'all think I should do. Should I have a door for each house? Or should I just have windows like the place has been totally refurbished? I can't decide.
What did they do that was lovable?
It wasn't Will that I fell in love with. It was what I
Okay.
thought was a female.
Well, you know what I mean. You fell in love with Will. I don't
But
mean
you
it in
know
a
what
gay way. I know how you're super against gay people. I mean it in that you knew Will for 2 years.
He's
You
inexplicably
fell in love with
whatever. Never
what
mind.
you thought was a woman, okay? If that makes you feel better, if that makes you feel less gay because you're, for some reason, proud to be homophobic, but if that makes you feel better, I'll keep saying it. You fell in love with Will pretending to be a woman, and you fell in love with Emma pretending to be a crazy lady who pooped her pants. And you
Gosh darn it.
proposed marriage to these people and said you loved them. What was lovable? What about either of those people did you want to marry?
Yep.
Casey,
That's the question.
you did the same thing.
What about those people did you want to marry, Lorne?
Casey, you did the same thing.
What does that
And
mean?
what about me did you want to marry?
You did the same thing with Jamie.
Yeah, and you still wanted to be with me.
Because I've already met you face to face and
Not
I knew you were...
obviously, Lorne, I was playing
Door
a
for each house,
character
okay.
they had me play, so I didn't have my nudes released. I was an asshole to you on purpose
Right, but the
because
first
they
2 months,
told me to be an asshole.
the first 2 months, they weren't involved for the first 2 months.
And I was nice to you. You said it yourself.
Yeah, you was. I
Yeah, I
liked what I
was.
saw. I liked what I saw
What?
a lot in the first 2 months.
Okay, well, forget about me. I'm saying, what was it about this lady who pooped her pants and this robot person
Okay.
that you were in love with?
Now I gotta pick the designs. This is why I always like build first and then edit the videos down, guys, because like it takes me forever to decide on things. If it'll play.
She didn't start out pooping her pants.
When she started pooping her pants and doing cocaine and being a psychopath, wishing your mom was, you know,
Things a
licking her
sane person
pussy
would never
and
have to say.
wanting you to fuck her and all this stuff, what was it that you loved? What was it about Jamie that you loved?
Could try them more.
It was that I was already, in my mind, I was already in love with somebody that showed me the person that they were.
Oh, good lord.
You do realize you can fall out of love with people who poop their pants, right?
No.
Yeah, I know.
So what was it that made you hold on to these two ridiculous people?
I wish
Because
you had
I
gotten
felt
to say
bad.
I know.
How
I
she
got
wanted
it.
to suck some dude's Dan's penis constantly.
I felt bad that I would leave them just because they were doing abnormal things.
Holy, dude, if that's what you have to tell yourself, Jesus Christ.
Okay, what do we got here?
I don't even, that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense that I felt bad about the way somebody was becoming.
You wanted to marry these people because you felt bad for them?
No. When they started doing fucked up shit. Winning.
Okay, well, they were still doing fucked up shit and you still wanted to marry them. And you still said you loved them. What was it that was lovable? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
That was more of feeling an obligation.
What was that feeling? That was more than an obligation. What was it?
Because I didn't want to hurt them.
You threatened to leave constantly, so you clearly didn't care about hurting them. I'm saying, what made you hold on to these people? You only left Winnie when you thought her sister was available.
I don't know. My mind was...
Do
I
not
was getting
fucking
drunk
say it.
back then, though.
Yeah, just gonna go to your default answer of,
Yep.
my mind was messed up. What was it? You know
I
what
felt
the answer
obligated.
is.
Casey,
Tell me.
keep asking me, and I keep telling you. I felt obligated, and I didn't want to hurt them.
Oh, fucking shit.
That's such bullshit.
Obligated my ass.
Call bullshit if you want. You got your answer.
Obligated
Now I'm gonna get
to
a
your
different
own
answer.
Dick.
I mean, you felt bad and then you left her for her sister. So clearly you didn't feel bad to do that.
Well,
Let's do custom.
You didn't feel obligated then.
oh, God.
Yeah, so you're just full of shit. Just admit you were desperate. That's what it comes down to, is you were just desperate.
Maybe. Maybe that's what it comes down to. Maybe I just haven't thought about it enough.
Well,
A brick color.
you should take this time that you're not working to think about why you do these things.
Okay, so how is it that you fell in love so fast with Jamie?
Because she was nice and sweet to me until I met her, and then they blackmailed me, and then she wasn't sweet and nice anymore. You proposed to her in less than 30 days.
Go
I know.
for it.
Yeah, so you can't come at me like that. You only knew her for a month, and you asked her to be your wife. Are you fucking crazy?
I must have been. How long did you know each other?
When I proposed to her, I know I've said this before, it was all make-believe.
Did you actually get married?
To a person who doesn't exist? No, I didn't.
Sass.
Because that's impossible.
Sassy.
Well,
You can't marry someone who isn't real.
didn't know what length they went
Oh
to
boy.
blackmail you.
Lauren's gonna try though.
Okay, no. No, she didn't
That's
blackmail me
a lot.
to
I
marry
think I
her.
might expand this out one
Alright.
more.
And at that point, if
Seems
it
so
got to
funny.
that point, I would say just release my nude then, because that's insane.
What about this MJ bitch? Was she
What
there
about-
too?
MJ
Was she there too?
bitch.
Which one is that?
Maggie Joe.
Who?
Supposedly Will's fiance.
Oh, no.
The one with the
I don't know
southern
who
accent.
that is. The one with
Sorry.
an accent.
Huh?
I never talked to anybody with an
Hey,
accent.
Dan's jeans.
With a southern accent?
No, I didn't talk to anybody with an accent. Or anybody by that name.
The one that Will said that he was engaged to.
Will lied to you. He wasn't engaged to her. I don't know.
Literally.
I never talked to someone named Maggie Joe. I never met a Maggie Joe.
Alright, well, one of the conversations you told Will that you saw Maggie Joe and she has a fat ass.
Well, that's probably what I said, but you gotta remember, Lorne, they tell me to say these things to you. You're blending things together. It's all. Just remember before you say something that
Oh,
everything's
God.
fake.
We're gonna raise these up. And then give them patios.
Fucking nuts.
Why did you bring that up?
I'm just wondering
Oh,
Maggie Joe was really a person because when they sent me that big black fucking dildo, it said Maggie Joe's name right on the box, on the address box,
Balls.
please.
yeah, you can write anybody's name on it. They don't verify it.
I know.
Weird.
You can write an address on anything.
3, 4, 5.
Remember when
6,
you-
7,
when I
8.
had you send that drawing of
Yeah.
me, and I had you send it to an address. That was just an address.
Huh?
That's just a made-up address. You can make up anything.
I had a feeling that it was.
Yeah, so they wrote Maggie Joe and put an address on it. That doesn't mean that's exactly where it came from.
When I sent that drawing, I sent it, and it's like the next day I was thinking about it, and I was like, I wonder if that's even her real address.
That's a thought that ever, like, comes into your head. Why keep talking to us?
Literally.
It never popped into my head. Why is who talking to us?
I'm saying, if you have even the slightest inkling that who you're talking to isn't real, then why
talk.
Do you
At
talk
all.
to them?
Exactly.
Because I don't. I guess I
'Cause
just
he's
don't want to
lonely.
believe that they're lying to me.
Yeah, because he's lonely.
Because you're desperate, right?
Uh-huh.
That one chance that they might be telling the truth.
Yeah, that's desperation. You're just desperate.
Maybe.
So annoying.
Are you just like sad and lonely? What is it that makes you so desperate? Is there no women in Cornville?
I highly doubt it.
No, there's women. Since Casey, you have no idea what that sting did to me.
Well,
It fucked me up.
is that what it is? Is because you don't want to explain this thing to like a real woman?
No.
I'm just trying to figure out why you get catfished over and over and over again. Is that what it boils down to? You just don't want to have to tell like a woman face to face? I mean, there's shame in that. I wouldn't want to. If I was taught for that, I would be mortified trying to date someone in real life and have to explain that to them.
I've got shame in myself.
Real quick, real talk. Okay, I'm a linguist, right? Like, I don't believe in prescriptivism, which is like, this is the correct way to talk, and if you don't talk this way, then you're a loser or whatever, or like you're improper, etc., etc. I don't prescribe to that, ascribe to that. However, with Lorne is my one exception. Like, he sounds like an idiot. I don't give a fuck if his dialect, is to say was and were incorrectly. I'm still gonna rag on him because it's fucking hilarious and he's a loser. It's kind of like how, we still make fun of him for his height and his weight and his baldness. Like, I wouldn't do that for other people, but for Lorne, I will.
That I ever did that.
That's why you fall for the catfishes?
Oops.
You think? Because you don't want to, like, explain it to a real woman?
No, who would want to explain that?
Better.
It's not the person that I really am. That's why I don't like explaining it.
I hate the Sims 4 camera. I hate it so
I don't like
much.
people seeing me that way.
I really do.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, and that's completely understandable, and that's nothing to be, like, ashamed of. Like, ashamed of not wanting to... I mean, you should be ashamed of the crime, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you
Yeah.
shouldn't be ashamed of not wanting to have to explain that to a real woman. And you think that's why you fall for catfishes all the time? Because you're scared of a woman
Totally.
in real life?
I'm scared of explaining it and being judged.
And because you have to tell these, like, fake women over the phone, that kind of softens it for you? Or I guess because they already know most of the time, right?
No, it's because, well, over the phone, if we end it, then it's ended.
Well,
I don't know about that.
That'd be the same case if they weren't certain that you would leave them alone if they ended it.
It's not easy to explain.
And you're terrified of ending it. So what are you even talking about?
I don't know how to spell freeze.
I mean, you stuck with Winnie, Jamie. You tried getting Ramona back after she told you everything. You stay with the poop lady, her sister, all these things. After she's like sucking some dude's dick over and over and over again. Like you put up with anything to avoid having to end it. And that's being desperate, you think?
Like, part of being desperate. Part I don't want to hurt somebody. Probably I don't want to be hurt.
I don't think it has anything about you getting hurt or hurting someone, because clearly you were getting hurt. She was sucking some dude's dick the entire time. And leaving her actually probably would have ended all the hurt and suffering. And then you
That's
left her
funny.
for her sister, so you didn't care about hurting her.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's really just the desperation.
Say it again.
Maybe.
I mean, it's
Did
been
not
what,
care
like
about hurting her.
maybe 30 years since you probably had sex? That's normal.
2 nights before the sting.
Yeah, it's funny you say that
Bullshit.
because in the chat log you're talking to the child at like 11:30 at night. You were talking to the kid. So I don't think you really did, because they mentioned that on the website that you
Yeah,
say
well,
that. And then they're
You know,
like, here's the proof. We have the whole chat log right here with timestamps.
Casey, you know them timestamps on that dialogue, none of them are right. There's very few of them that are right.
Well, forget the timestamps. The dates are all there.
So why do you have the chat log in front of you?
Don't have the
No, I don't have it in front of me. I said I've seen it.
Hi, Aaron W.
And I'm mentioning it to you right now because you brought it up that they mentioned that. And the point is you wouldn't have had time to hook up with someone else.
Most of the timestamps are fucked up.
Okay.
Fucked up.
And again, I don't see the purpose in lying to me about that. I don't care either way. I'm just saying. I understand the desperation.
But Casey, I'm trying to be honest with you about things that I'm feeling.
You know what I know. Like you know deep down that you weren't having sex with someone 2 nights before. You know that. You know it. And you're like,
I know I was.
Oh my god, the laugh.
There's 2 nights before that I went out.
It's stuff like this that you know, you want a real relationship and you want honesty and you don't give it. And it's I don't know, Lorne. I don't know what to say about you.
I'm trying to be honest with you about this, Casey.
Lies.
I know, and
2
you're
nights before the thing, I had gone out.
You're embarrassed to tell the truth that you didn't have sex the 2 nights before. And I'm telling you, I do not care either way. I'm just saying that you want honesty, and you don't give honesty back.
I'm trying to be honest with you, you're not letting me.
You got to admit to me right here that you really weren't having sex the night before, or whatever you're saying. I know you aren't that because you have to ride this lie out.
I can't do anything about you not accepting what I'm telling you. I'm trying to explain it all to you, and you don't want. You just want to keep talking. You don't want to hear it.
Well, no, it's just because I've heard it.
2 nights before the thing, I went out with a 19-year-old guy. His name is Mike.
Oh, you have to go to the office? That's some bullshit.
They lived just up the road.
Talk to you later.
From the karaoke bar that I used to go to all the time. They went there with me. We went back to my house, back to my apartment.
I don't buy it.
Mike stayed in the living room, and me and his mom went in the bedroom. That was 2 nights before the sting.
You realize that makes it worse that you went to the Sting house then? Exactly. If you were able to have sex with an adult woman, that makes it worse that you went to go try to have sex with a kid. That makes it worse.
There we go.
Because it means you had options.
Mm-hmm.
Means you had adult woman options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Casey, I know. My head was fucked up at the time. How many times did I have to tell you that? Why are you going back to the sting now?
It's just, I give up on getting honesty out of you. I know it's not going to happen.
No, you got honesty. It's not my fault that you don't want to accept it.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is your fault. I mean, he just sat there and waited for you to bang his mom.
I didn't want to do anything with him. I told her that tonight.
Oh, that's fucking good. She even that's good.
Went there with us. Told her nothing was going to happen. I kept trying to shake her off, and she kept trying to...
Shake her off?
Put herself on me.
Like she's a dog?
No, so you were right.
All I could do at the bar was sit in the chair and drink.
Oh my god.
Everywhere I moved, she'd move with me.
You're so full of shit. But okay, I'm done with that story. Because I know it's a lie.
An absolute lie.
Alright, well, you think that's done.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, this collection I'm using on Sims right now,
so
it's brand new.
Like?
Freshly released
Maybe
by Felix
I just
Andre.
don't want to hurt you, and I don't want to hurt me.
Alright, now you're being a smart ass.
Maybe I just feel bad.
I love
Like I said, now you're being a smart ass. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
We are now
Alright,
on
what are we doing?
episode 11. And this will be my last episode for the night, I think. Actually, hold on. How long have I been going for? Yeah, you know, we'll go on for this episode and then I'll call it a night.
What are you doing?
I didn't think you could hear me there for a minute.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you just? We're not going to text all back and forth because I feel like things are not getting across to you. What is it you want to do here?
Where is the other
Well,
Windows? Oh, here it is.
what I want to do is I want you to be here right now. That's what I want.
Oh my god.
Okay, well that's
Like,
a possibility. So what's your next suggestion?
give me your real number.
What does that have to do with anything?
What does it have to do with what?
Why is my real number so important?
Because the Google numbers, that's how they fooled me the whole time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probation knows that. My counselor knows
Okay,
that.
well, if you don't trust me, then stop talking to me.
Exactly.
It's really that simple.
It's
If
not
you
that
think
simple,
my
Casey.
phone number, it really is though. If you think my phone number is like the thing that is making you not trust me, I'm not giving you my phone number right now. I do not feel comfortable doing that. You're not going to get it.
Good choice.
So, what do you want to do?
It doesn't make sense.
You told Sue everything. I thought I can trust you once before, and you burned me. And now there's a possibility my news get leaked. And that's your fault because you can't keep your mouth shut. I don't trust you. You also lied to me because you said that your probation officer wanted my ID, everything unblurred. And then when I said she can email me, you told me then all of a sudden she didn't want any of it.
Well,
Which is very
before they
fucking
didn't.
weird.
Yeah.
Before she did wanna.
Okay, well, she didn't when you told me to do it that time.
Believe
And that's
it.
very bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't trust
I
you.
know. Well, look at last time.
Whoa.
You can't say anything to me about lying because look at how much I was lied to.
I saw something weird today.
That is a shitty
A
ass.
story you told that you fucked some woman with your toe?
Yes. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
What?
That was a drunk night that me and her were flirting with each other.
So full of
And
shit.
you put your toe inside of her?
So full
Yeah.
of shit. Really?
What?
You're gonna
What
just-
happened?
That was God knows how many years ago. That was probably over about 20 years ago.
Well, what the hell happened? I thought that was fake.
Huh?
I thought that was a fake story. So what happened?
No, we were just drunk and her and I were flirting with each other and I just stuck my toe in her pussy under the table.
So you violated her?
That was
So
20 years
Oh,
fucking
ago?
Creepy.
It was damn close to 20 years ago.
Not only do I not buy
And
it,
did she
it's
like
also
punch
like
you in the face?
a really yeah, it's like a fucked up story.
Punched
It's
me in the
not
face.
funny.
Hell no. She was flirting with me.
And
So
she
you
stuck her
put
toe
your-
in your asshole? What
Hi,
happened?
Pine Barren
No, she didn't
Patriot
stick her toe in my ass.
and Cornville Three-Way.
She had
Toe
her-
fucking is
she had her foot
so
all-
2000 and late.
She had her
guys.
foot all over my crotch.
That doesn't.
Wow. Well, now I lost all train of thought.
Huh?
I lost all
he
train of
reciprocated
thought when you
them?
said that.
She put her feet in her pants, so he decided
That was a
to
long time ago.
reciprocate it.
We were
Nasty.
drinking. And her and I were flirting.
And she was she just like not wearing any pants?
I don't remember if she was wearing panties or not. I think she was wearing panties, and I was just able to slide them over.
And was she just
I don't
wearing
know, I
panties?
That is
I
foul.
don't know, somehow. I wasn't really feeling for panties.
Ugh.
How did you
Oh,
get
that's
past
foul.
her pants, like her jeans?
And
She
not
wasn't
funny.
wearing jeans. She was wearing a miniskirt.
Miniskirt.
Wow. Well, that is. I feel very gross.
Yeah, we did some. We did some partying back then.
Yeah? Sounds like
Um,
sexual
Yeah, I don't know how much.
assault. If
Some
that's
of the girls
true.
that I partied with were kind of wild.
Sure.
Yeah.
But no, it was back then. It was almost 20 years ago. So Nothing I even think about now.
Okay.
Thankfully, I don't see them girls. Those were some of Tony's friends that Tony knew from.
Oh, of
his
course. Blame
working
it on
construction.
Tony.
And what do? You just stuck it in there and then took it out, and we're like, all right, that's it for what happened next.
After that, I decided to go get a
Sorry
sandwich.
about the frickin' Sims camera
We
again,
had sex
guys.
in the back of my truck. We
Yeah.
had to get the sandwiches.
What? Wait, what?
I was a little.
Wait, I gotta go back.
I was a little.
That's it for what happened next.
What?
After that, I decided to go get a sandwich, and we had sex in the back of my truck. We had to get the sandwiches.
What? Something about sandwiches.
I was a little wild at one point. That was when I was getting used by everyone.
He was a
I just
slut.
wound up not caring.
He was a male slut.
That sounds pretty unbelievable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds like a bunch of horse shit.
You can believe me that it's true. That wasn't the only night I had sex with her either. There were a couple other nights too.
White track.
That's really nice.
Her sister was the one that I dated for 2 weeks, and she lived with me at the time. And
Not this story.
You
they were,
fell off your ex-girlfriend's vagina, or your ex-girlfriend's sister.
Yeah, that's
You
foul.
You toe fucked your ex-girlfriend's sister.
well, she wasn't my ex-girlfriend at the time.
What?
She wasn't even my girlfriend at the time.
What?
Actually, at that time, I'm not sure if I had even met her.
Huh?
I don't remember if I had even met her at that time.
Wow.
Sorry,
Time
I'm
got enough.
confused.
All blends
Also,
in
Sims
together,
4
but I know I
camera
didn't.
is Sims 4
I know I didn't meet her
camera.
sister until after
It's stuck like this because of this stupid building right here. This is why the
After I
camera
met
keeps getting
her.
fucked.
met her first. And she was actually the one that introduced me to her sister. She was actually the one that got me and her sister together.
So the
was a
woman you
long
toe
time
fucked
ago,
into no. See, if somebody tried to do that to me, I would put out like an alert in town, like a PSA, like, yeah, guys, be careful. There's some sort of weird foot. I don't know. I was gonna say foot fucker, but that doesn't sound right. Whatever, roaming around here. Not immediately be like, or not immediately, but at some point be like, you know what? Remember that guy I was telling you about, sis, who fucked me with his toe? Well, he's single. No, that would never happen, dude.
Very wild.
Another
date.
pair of sisters. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, very gross.
Yeah, it was a lot of being drunk. That's.
Were
Did
you
she kill
drunk,
herself?
though? Or were you drunk?
Did she end up killing herself?
Oh,
No, she's actually
Jesus.
married today, and she's very happy.
Thank
Oh,
God.
good.
Which is it really is very good for her, because she was out of hand wild. And
So you still talk to her?
no, I haven't seen her
Asshole. She was out of hand
since
wild.
before Tony
Go
died.
fuck yourself.
I think it was like a year before Tony, not even a year before Tony died. Saw her and her husband. They went over to Tony's. And
Oh my God.
she got lucky and showed up there when
Got
Wendy's
lucky?
daughter wasn't there, and nobody else was there because, well, she was so wild that she wound up leaving the state because a lot of people were really, really mad at her. But then her mom.
You know what? I just kind of had this thought, right? Like, Lorne is an opportunist. He's a liar. And he really wants people to think that he's not a virgin. I could see this woman maybe does have a bad reputation in town. She did kind of, maybe not run out, but she had to leave because, you know, people gossip and whatever the fuck. If this is even true, this is my assumption, right? He probably was like, "Oh, great! I can use this situation now to say that I had sex with her because she was such a floozy that nobody's gonna doubt it, right?" Like, I don't know. That's where my mind went. I feel like that's something he would do, which is evil.
Mad
Which
at her
is
for
just
what?
evil and hateful.
Huh?
Mad at her for what?
I don't know. I wasn't around at that time when all that, when whatever happened, and I never even asked Tony about it. But her
Bah.
her mom died and left everything to her.
Do you hear his
Is
that why
TV?
you left
Oh
the
my
state
god,
too?
it's so loud.
Because of her? No.
No, because everyone was mad at you.
No, I left the state because everybody was using me to the point where I couldn't think for myself. I couldn't think straight at all.
Sure.
I mean, I was a low point in my life. That it was sad.
Hey, Punk Pansy
I couldn't say
and
the word
DJ
no to
Payboy.
anybody.
Welcome.
I wound up screwing Betty unintentionally. Wound up
The sexy little thing in the trash.
losing a lot of money that I had.
That sexy little thing was Lorne.
Well, I was.
Okay.
Only I would have been able to say the
I'm
word
trying to look
no
at the
to
house
people.
straight on, but you know,
Never would have
this
gotten to that
building.
point.
Hmm.
It fucked me up pretty good. But
Okay.
At least now I can say the word no.
I think that looks all right. Something is missing in
Don't
the
have to
front.
worry
And it's
about
gonna
it.
bother me, but whatever.
Right.
And I tried to keep the losers out of my life. People that are gonna do damage to me.
Sure. What a
Alright, well, back on that topic
You're
of
the loser.
that, what do you want me to do?
Oh,
Do you want me to just,
I know what I'm gonna do, guys.
not talk to you until I'm ready to go up there?
What I want is some way to that we can show probation that you're real and you're not a catfish. And
I told you to give her my email address.
that's not gonna do it.
How would that not do it? You can ask me whatever she wants. You can get my ID any.
Again, I'm so
Because
sorry
it's
about
your
this
email
camera
address.
work.
Anybody can
I'm
make
really
up an
sorry.
email address and give it to anybody.
True. It's almost
Okay,
like
well, if
that's
she wants
exactly
me
what's
to
happening.
call her, she should tell me what she wants me to do.
That's like your ID too. Anybody can make up an ID and give it to anybody.
Is that what they told him?
Alright, so then what do you want me to do?
I bet that's
don't
what
know.
they told him.
Well, what does your probation officer want that's gonna prove I'm real?
I don't know. Ashley's not going to be back until the 30th. She's on vacation for 2 weeks. But my counselor today, talking to her, she's helping me to think of the stuff that I need to think about that I didn't think about before, and that's how they all want to be able to catfish me.
Because you bring this up once a week after you talk to your therapist.
Yep.
Yeah, well, don't you think that's a good thing?
It was a very small mini syllable.
What's the good?
Let me pause the coding music and go back a wee bit, because that was a fun mini syllable.
Yeah, well, don't you think that's a good thing? How they all want to be able to catfish
Here
me.
we go. Listen.
Because you bring this up once a week after you talk to your therapist.
Yeah, well, don't you think that's a...
So quiet, but it's like... That's so quiet. I don't know why I caught that, but it's funny to me.
What's the good thing?
Don't you think it's a good thing that I talked to her?
No.
Well, you have to talk to her.
Exactly. Like...
Huh?
Don't you have to?
Yeah, are you in a bad area?
No.
Your phone's not coming in as good as it normally does.
It's probably your TV that's
I was
at
about
full
to say,
blast.
seriously, it's probably your fucking TV that's like
Actually, I got it
blaring.
down low.
Bullshit.
Well, what's that noise?
Sounds
Are you
like
gonna
it-
truck?
Yeah, it sounds
Why
like
does
he's
it
at a
sound like a wind?
football game.
Oh, it's the air conditioner and the fan is on. You want me to turn it off?
Like Nuggies with
I
the
can
damn
turn it off.
fan.
It's not that hot in here now.
Hold on here.
Let me turn the air conditioner off. That might be what the problem is.
How's that look,
Turn the
guys?
fan off too. All right, how's that?
Oops.
I can hear you. You tell me.
Well, you haven't talked enough yet for me to be able to tell.
Okay, well, I'm talking. This is me talking. Can you hear me now?
Does that look alright?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I think that looks kind of cool.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Okay. Great.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, you told me earlier we can't talk until I come up there, and then you kept texting me.
Oh, Punk Pansy.
So what do you
Yeah.
want to do?
I'm gonna pause this real quick. Punk Pansy,
I
what
want you.
I just paused the music.
I know
and
that.
the call. Punk Pansy, what I do, when I don't really know like dimensions and kind of what I want, I'll just build individual rooms. So I'll just like make a square or a rectangle or whatever, and I will start adding like pieces of furniture and like, you know, like doors or windows or what have you, and then kind of piece it together almost like a Jenga sort of, if that makes sense. That is the only real advice I have. If you're looking for advice.
I don't want you
Saying
saying
right
all
now.
kinds, I don't want you saying all kinds of stuff to me that to try to make me feel bad, Casey. There's no reason to do that.
Y'all, I love these
We were
You want me
rooms.
to
talking
They look so good.
for like 2 days. So if you're allowed to talk
Oh, that
about
looks
your
so
brother,
good
I can
already.
talk about you.
Yeah, but you don't know the whole story behind my brother.
Duchess
You don't
of
know how much I
Cornwall,
appreciate
hi.
him.
Sorry,
Good evening. If it's evening
Huh?
by you, it is by me.
I know your whole story, but I don't care what his story is. The point is, you make fun of him for being a piece of shit when you're also a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
That's the
making
whole
fun of him.
Say it again.
I am not making fun of him. I am extremely mad at him.
That's kind of cool.
He has done this
Okay,
for
well-
years.
I'm not going to talk about your brother anymore. What do you want to do? I'm going to ask you again until you give me an answer. Do you want to keep talking or no? Because I'm not going to keep texting you back and forth if you're gonna, every other message is, well, I can't talk to you till you get here.
Well, we got to figure out something so they know you're not catfishing me. And,
Casey.
You got to figure out
Look
something.
at
I don't
you.
care if they know I'm real or not.
well,
I know
I
I'm
do.
real. I know, so
Oh, I like
you
that color
have to
better.
figure that out. I don't have to figure shit out. Because I don't care.
Well, you care about me, right?
No.
My life's gonna go on with or without you. I know I'm real. If you don't think I'm real, then I'm telling you right now not to talk to me.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
telling you that too.
Awesome.
I know your life's going to go on with or without me. That's a given.
You
Would
expect
you-
people to go through so much shit for you.
Would you rather have it with me or without me?
Without.
Or if you think I'm fake, the point is I can't do what you want me to do. You want my number? I said no. You want me to go up there right now? I said no.
No, it doesn't. It still doesn't make sense to me why you
What?
wouldn't give me your real number. I mean, you gave it to Alex
Why
in
do
a
you
matter
think
of 2
you're worth
hours.
it? Why do you think you are worth it to go through all this shit for?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That is the big question.
if you
Like,
love me,
why?
then I'm going to be honest with you. I love you, Casey.
Why?
I've loved you for a long
How?
time.
No, you don't.
Huh?
No, you do not.
Oh, I don't?
No?
How do you know I don't?
Pretty obvious.
Did you love Jamie?
Yeah, I thought I did love what I thought was Jamie.
I
the
What
think
did
girl.
you love about her? Because she was nothing but an asshole to you.
All right.
I want to know what connection was it? What was the special connection you felt?
Well, there were times when she wasn't.
Okay. Now.
Okay, well, when Will was being nice, what was it?
This, please.
What was the special connection? I want to know what it was that made you fall in love with her, and then maybe I can understand why you say you love me.
I guess it was because of the time that I spent with her, and there was times when she was good with me. There was a long time.
You must fall in love with every one of your catfishes.
Exactly.
Will and Wine Lover played me for a long time to make sure that I was good.
Well, Wine Lover only played you for like a month.
Good.
Will played you for 2 years.
It shows how disgusting they both are.
So tell me again,
We love
what
Will.
was
We
it
stand Will.
that you felt was so special? What was this crazy connection? I want details. If you had this crazy connection and you loved him or her, whatever, I'll refer to Jamie as her because I know you don't like me feeling gay. So what was it about her that you felt such a connection to? Because I don't understand it. You bought her an engagement ring and you didn't even meet her. I want to know what, besides her just being a pretty girl in her pictures, what was it? Because they were intentionally horrible to you on purpose to get you mad. Jamie was nothing but an asshole, and you said that you two were in love and had a special connection. They told me that when I saw them in Nashville. They laughed about it. They said, what the fuck is he talking about, a special connection?
For a long time, they weren't like that.
What?
Well, when they started acting like that.
When they started acting like that, they knew I was already in love with what I thought was Jamie, a female.
Okay, well then what was it before that made you fall in love with her?
The time that her and I spent together, and
yeah, doing what? What made you fall in love?
We just spent time together, doing anything,
Angry.
everything.
Yelling, crying.
What happened during that time?
The time that she was supposedly in the hospital. So obviously she wasn't. She's full of shit. I don't even like to think about her anymore.
Well, I don't care. You didn't answer. You can't name a single trait that you love.
That's a good question.
Just all the time that we spent together.
I'm saying a trait about her. Not just spending time. You have to. I spend a lot of time with the people at work. I'm not in love with all of them. I'm saying, what was it about her?
Hey,
Paid a lot of
Callie,
attention to
welcome
me, and I
back.
paid a lot of attention to her. We just paid a lot of attention to each
Any
other.
of them? What about Winnie, Debbie, Ramona? What about any of these women who intentionally were horrible people to you on purpose, not nice to you ever?
At the time, I couldn't let go of him, Casey.
What is that?
So you just fall in love with anyone who pays attention to you?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's what it seems like.
That's exactly what it is.
No, it's just time that I spent with him. Well.
Why couldn't you
revving
let
of
them
his
go
voice
when they
is
were being
great
so
right
awful?
there. No.
Why is what?
Why couldn't you let any of them go when they were being awful to you? When Winnie was sucking everybody's dick, and when Jamie was fucking Rod and Todd and Claude or whoever.
Oh my gosh. I can hear Perm laughing.
I had a hard time letting go of him at the time.
I understand that. I'm saying, why though?
Because they kept coming up with stories. Stories of why this happened. Stories of, and I wanted to believe them. I wanted to think, okay, it makes sense that she's like that. It makes sense that...
You want for me to believe that you're in love with me when all your answers are stuttering all over the place?
Why did you tell me that you loved me?
Because I was told to.
And I told you at the time that you weren't.
Ouch.
And you said, yes, I am.
I knew I wasn't. I told you this before. Lorne, it was all make-believe.
Oh, I know.
What do you
No,
love
you
about
don't.
me?
Clearly
Tell me
you
that.
don't. If she has to repeatedly tell you that and you keep saying, oh my God, he is insufferable.
If I'm so awful, like you made me sound in your text messages. If I'm
But
just
you're
like
not awful.
making you feel like a parasite all the time, and I'm constantly putting you down, and
You
I'm
know,
Parasite.
because I won't give you my real
Ouch.
number. What is it about me?
Casey, you know, you don't always do that stuff. That's why when you do it, it shocks the hell out of me.
Okay, so then name something.
Cyber Squeak, he probably thinks it means sending a big black dildo in the mail to him.
Name something about you.
Yeah, that you love about me. I made you fall in love with me.
I love the way you dance. I love the way you smile.
Oh no, not this sappy bullshit. I love the way you dance. I love the way you smile.
So you like my look? Is that what this is? Is that so? Basically, when you fell in love with Jamie, you're just a hot, sexy model.
No.
I mean, basically, all you just said is I'm
I
pretty.
love the way that you talk.
Oh my God.
You love the way I talk. You just say I make you feel like a parasite.
Well, when you're not trying to do that.
What? You
Or are you just desperate to be in love?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Casey, I've wanted you for a long time.
Yeah.
And I weren't in love with you at the time when I did want you at first.
Why did you want me at first?
What does that even mean?
Because you caught my eye. You caught my attention when I saw you dancing.
Not at the...
Some of my looks again?
Oh God.
Huh?
You not dudes I see walking around doesn't mean I want them. Just because you think someone's attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. Just because you thought I was attractive, that means you wanted me for a long time.
What's your point? I saw you dancing and I wanted you since that time. I wasn't in love with you then.
You fall in love with me because I spent time with you?
Yes.
I think I've loved you for a while. Just didn't know if I was in love with you or not.
Oh my God. Sappy.
Why?
bullshit.
Why? Because it just wasn't at that point yet.
So why did you think you loved me, and then why did you fall in love with me?
I don't know. I can't really explain it. I don't know how to explain it.
Why don't you just say that you don't love me? It's not a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't. You think by telling me that I'm gonna feel more like drawn to be with you?
No.
Is that why
No,
you tell everyone you love them, even though they're assholes?
No.
Hi, hey boo.
Well, then,
Welcome to the party.
Let's go back to Jamie, because she was nice to you for a month when it was Wine Lover, because Wine Lover is really bad at trolling you. But when Will took over, he was really good at it. So for 2 years, it was all Will trolling you, and you still were in love with him. So what was it for those 2 years? You can't say because she was nice for a month. I'm saying for 2 years.
It was longer than a month. It was a lot longer than a month because COVID
You want to
happened.
come and ask him?
No, I ain't fucking talking to that piece of shit.
Yeah, because it wasn't.
They'd have me on fucking record.
What the hell was that noise?
So 1 month out of 2 years of being treated like shit by Will, being a robot. That's what you were in love with.
It was more than a month.
Lorne, I don't know if you know this, but every single call and text that you had with them has been screenshot, recorded, and shared on the internet. I can literally look at everything from the exact moment you talked to her to the very last moment.
All right, guys. How does this set of row houses look? Does that look all right?
And let's say we can throw that out. Let's say she was nice to you for 6 months. She was nice for 6 whole months. For a year and a half after that, she was nothing but an asshole.
Well, it's over with now, so...
Only closer armchair dancer.
That is fucked up.
Are you going to answer it? That wasn't the question.
I didn't hear the question. I was just hearing what you were saying, but I didn't hear the question.
I don't know. Something is
It's the same
off
question
me.
I've been asking for like 15 minutes that you, for some reason, won't answer because you don't know why you love her.
Something's off. I really like the middle one.
I don't
think the
know
middle
why
one's my
I loved her.
favorite.
You did
knew
not
she was-
love
I knew she was an asshole to me. I knew a lot of things that she did was fucked up. But I'm betting not everything was recorded.
everything was recorded, Lorne. You can say you bet all you want, but I am able to see it, and it sure is. It's all recorded. Even back when she was friends with that Winnie person. It goes back all the way till then. It's been recorded literally the entire time, not a day missed. All of it. Even the boring calls where you're talking about doing stuff to the closet. All of it was recorded, Lorne, not just you screaming and crying. Every text, every call, every voicemail. None of them wanted to talk to you unless it was recorded. I am telling you that for a fact.
That shit is so fucked right up.
Well, that's what's fucked right up is you saying you love her when you don't know why you do.
Okay. I'm fine with this for the moment. Something is off
Focus on
here.
the point.
I'll figure it out later.
Apparently,
I know,
was in
yes.
love with the image that she gave me.
Right, you just were attracted to a picture of a pretty girl.
And an image of a person that she was portrayed. at
Right.
first.
Just like me, just like Ramona, just like Winnie. You didn't love any of them, you didn't love me.
Alright, so I'm not in love with you.
I know.
But there are things about you that I do love.
I can't believe he just admitted that.
Okay, like
He's
what?
so sappy, you would assume that
I love
he
your
would
looks. I love your
not
dancing.
say that.
I love your voice. I love the way that you're being honest with me now.
What about like me as a person? Do you love anything about me as me? Or do you just love my physical traits?
I love that you're being honest with me now.
Oh my god.
Right, but you told me you loved me before I was being honest.
I didn't know you
What do you-
before.
Yeah, you still told me you loved me. What do you
Yeah.
know about me now? You still don't know me.
No, I still don't know you. Not the way I want to.
Yeah, I know. And the more I think about it, with your like incessant getting me to come up there and instantly we're gonna live together, that's insane. Don't you
Casey,
think we should date each other first?
Casey, you were the one that was on that before I was.
Wow. Okay. This is why I wanted to listen to these in chronological order. That is a lie. We listened to the first call that he had with her right away. He's like, you know, you could open up a dance studio here. Your family's back on the East Coast here. We could live over here. We could live by the coast. Like, no, the very first phone call you had with her, you were immediately talking about starting to live together. So full of shit. I also just realized that this place is called the Darkwing House, and I immediately thought of Darkwing Duck. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but
What, living
love
together?
that show.
Yes.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Nope. It's a
No, I
lie.
weren't. Are you
Yes,
talking
you
about
were.
the time I was forced to tell you things?
No, don't
Huh?
acquiesce. Don't acquiesce.
Were you
He
talking
is
about
lying.
the time I was forced to tell you certain things?
No, I'm talking about when you started.
Yeah, before the throuple.
Talking about when you called me at first.
When I
This
told you
first
first
time.
one, I didn't want to date
This
you.
first time after.
What?
We didn't start dating until the throuple started.
Casey, I'm talking about after the throuple. After you finding all the truth about Will and Wine Lover. After we didn't talk for about a month, and you contacted me.
Damn it. Stop it. Stop it.
You were the one talking about living together. That wasn't me.
Yep.
You started talking about it first, not me.
No.
I definitely did not.
Exactly.
You definitely did too.
Why
But
is
what
he
did I say?
laughing?
Because I can remember what you said. I don't remember what I said.
Oh my god. I got all these buildings in my wake.
I remember
Yes,
you
you
said,
So sorry about the camera.
okay, well, I can remember for you because I'm telling the truth and you don't know what you're talking about. You said that we can't talk or you can't move out here until we are together. And you have to have like a home set up with me, and that's the only way probation's gonna let you come out here. That was what you said.
I remember all that.
Right.
You had said something else before I said that, because that was the reason that I did say that. I don't remember what it was that you said.
Okay.
Shit,
All right,
now I'm
sure. Let's
here.
go
I
with
kind of want
that.
to switch the
Either way,
Georgian one and
whatever I said before it
We'll
doesn't
do it
matter.
later.
What I'm saying now is,
Figure it out later.
that the more I think about it, don't you think two people should date each other before living together?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do.
So why are you pushing
Why
living
aren't you
together
saying
so
anything?
hard?
Yeah.
I'm not pushing living together.
You mentioned
You
it on
were.
the first
No,
mother
I was not.
call.
Oh, shoot.
Why is he laughing?
They
I hate
call
it when he
that a
laughs.
liar.
This laugh, his smug lying laugh. Sometimes his lying laughs are funny. This is the type of shit where it's like, you're like, you know you're lying right now, and you're trying to laugh it off like, oh, she's being ridiculous. I hate that. That laugh is.
Laugh.
This laugh pisses me
Well,
off.
before I was before.
You want to go
Because I
back
was
to
trying
your
to figure it
text
out.
messages?
I was trying to figure it out myself.
You want to go
That's
back to the text messages and see how you were talking about buying a house together, and you were talking about having
Yeah, I know
children?
about all that. I remember all that.
Right, that was you talking. That was you talking.
I know. I remember all that.
Damn, y'all, I really want to
Have you ever
switch.
lived with a girlfriend? You have no idea what that would be like.
Yep. My girl sister, I lived with her for 2 weeks.
And you said
Oh my
2
God.
weeks. That's not living together.
That was-
Okay, guys, high key, I really want to switch this like very like Amsterdam style cinder house with the Georgian. I think I might switch them. Don't hate me. I think I'm gonna switch them. This is
close
happening.
enough. At the time, that was close enough.
Okay, so you've never lived with anyone. You've never had a real relationship. How do you think you would handle living with someone you've never met before? You're 52, you're pretty set in your ways. You want to walk around the house naked. You like to, leave things dirty. My house is spotless, and there's no walking around naked.
I don't like to leave things dirty.
I live with somebody
You've
who
known
walked
me
around
before.
naked a lot.
My house
and
used to be
it was
spotless.
so weird.
Well, it isn't now. That's what I'm saying.
Like, I don't mean to body shame. It's fine. Like, I mean, it was perfectly fine. I wasn't like upset with it. It was just weird. I'd never experienced that before, and she was just constantly nude. And like, we lived in like our apartment had like one side of it was all glass. Like, it was just all glass walls. And she just was walking around whatever. That was bizarre. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it.
Now it's me trying to get my house to
Hello,
an
Eelbeer.
actual house that's finished.
Yeah, that
It's
chick
not
was
finished.
crazy. Living with her was something else.
And there are things that I need all the time to do something with. So I leave it right where it is, so that way I don't have to walk out in the shed to get it.
Right, and that's why you leave your refrigerator all disgusting, and that's why the floors are all gross and everything's covered in dirt.
The refrigerator's not disgusting.
You showed me a picture, it was disgusting. The
Yeah.
toilet's disgusting. When you were pooping in the toilet bowl was gross as hell.
Wait, what?
I don't.
Pooping in the toilet?
That's not something I even want to talk about.
Okay, well, let's talk about this.
Nor do
Why
I.
do you even want to live with me when you do not know me?
Don't. I could ask you the same thing because you had said something about living together too.
No, she did not.
Okay, answer it then.
Okay, even when you and quote unquote Jamie.
Can you
talked
just
about all-
answer the fucking question? Stop changing the subject, answer the question.
I'm giving you a hint of what my answer is going to be because
I don't want a roundabout
Hint.
answer.
Yeah,
Just give me a straight
hint.
answer.
Just say it. God, he's so annoying.
I don't
straight
want
answer,
to
straighter
go
answer,
around the...
straight answer is that I can change the way that I live, no problem.
Huh?
I've had to live with people before.
Wow.
Because I haven't lived with a girlfriend before. Really.
Okay.
Did it? I was about to say, yeah. He just
I don't
lied.
Someone that's going to give
Or he
me a
just admitted to
go-around
lying
answer,
previously.
okay? I just want an
Interesting.
answer.
Caught himself though.
Why do you
Nice
want
save,
to live
Lorne.
with me?
Because I want you.
First off, I want you. I say
Why?
that
And I
to
want
Fern.
to spend my time with you.
Why? Why?
Why?
Other than my looks and my dancing.
Because I think we get along very well.
Yeah, I
think
can
we
tell.
go well. Huh?
Yeah, we clearly get along well.
Well, we do. Look at us. We're talking about things.
Oh my God.
This is something that none of them ever did. All they ever tried to do is get fucking shit out of me so that they can put on the internet.
Oh my God.
Well, Debbie talks to you.
This reminds me of I don't know if any of y'all have seen Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, but there's a great line in one of the songs where a character says, "We have chemistry, of course, but that's a formula for divorce." And it's so good because it's true. I mean, they don't really have any chemistry. It's like comedic chemistry, I suppose, but that's what that made me think. Like, just because somebody might have a good like dynamic going on or chemistry or whatever, does not mean that they can be a good couple. What did you say?
Ew.
Guru, I say that all
Ramona
the time.
talks
Oh
to
yeah,
you.
right.
I said Debbie talks to you. Ramona talks to you.
Yeah. What
You
was the big cause?
insisted Debbie was your girlfriend.
Debbie insisted that I break up with Winnie to go with her.
That's some bullshit. We all know it.
Debbie never said that.
Well, of course not. That probably got deleted. Amazing what editing
fuck
can
off.
do.
Yeah, it's amazing what editing can do.
It
Can make
didn't.
any of your lies
Right.
come to
Okay, well,
life.
let's say
Oh,
she,
he's so
right?
annoying.
Let's say she did. Let's say she told you that. I heard the call where she said she didn't want to be with you, and you still insisted that you were her boyfriend.
Yeah, well,
Regardless of anything said before, she still told you that.
I was a fool.
I'm gonna fool you.
You're fucking retarded.
I was fucking retarded.
Jesus.
You screamed at her for 3 hours to be your girlfriend.
Okay, what's the point in all this?
The point is, why were you trying so hard to date all these women
To make
that
fun of
either
you.
didn't want you, flat out told you they didn't want you, or treated you like shit? What was it about any of them that you loved? Because the point I'm trying to get to is why you love me or why you love anyone when you don't.
I guess I just
If
want
you
to.
said you were in love with Eddie.
I want
Sorry?
to. I want to have that chance to.
What?
Everybody wants to be in love, Lorne.
That is true.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but what? Do you feel like you're like running out of time?
no.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
You feel like there's no one around you locally to date?
Oh, there is, but I don't really look.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't look because you got all these hot
So
young models
you think I'm
going
like your
after
last
you
chance
online.
at love?
No. With you, I've thought about you for a long time.
Ooh, gross. That's so gross.
And they knew that. That's why they had whoever it was that they had play the role of Casey and make me believe that they were you.
Oh, I don't like whatever sound is going on in his area right now.
You act the same way to every woman.
Sounds
So
like
why did you call me back?
You become obsessed with them.
I'm obsessed with them.
Okay.
You wanted to marry all of them.
Is it me obsessed with them or them obsessed with me? Because they're the ones that start the shit.
You obsessed with them.
No.
No.
You ask every
by them.
one of them for you.
I get fooled by them.
How fool are you?
Okay. I mean, there's multiple times they've tried breaking up with you, and you say no, we're not broken up.
You
So
can't hold
clearly they
bitch.
were comfortable letting you go.
Broken up.
Yeah, and I should
Demanded all their time.
I should have told them okay. Had I known,
Yeah,
I
but
would.
and you demanded all of their time every second of the day. You screamed and cried about a doctor touching that Ramona person's knee.
Listen, why are you rehashing this shit?
Because I'm
Because it's
proving a point.
fucking hilarious.
You act the same as you did then as you do now. I'm trying to point out that you think you're in love with every woman you talk to.
You're trying to make me uncomfortable is what you're doing.
Is it working?
Okay, well, I'm trying to make you uncomfortable, and I'm trying to point out that you think you're in love with every woman you talk to. Why can't you absorb any of this?
Why can't I what?
Absorb any
Why
of this.
can't you absorb any of the things I am telling you?
The irony of that.
Oh, I absorb it just fine, Casey.
Oh, bull fucking shit.
Okay.
I know what happened back then. I don't need to rehash it. Time and time and time and time again.
Again, Lorne. Again,
Well,
again.
you should rehash it so that you can learn from it.
Oh, I've definitely learned from it.
Because you haven't
Have
learned
you?
from any of it yet.
Why? Because I'm still talking to somebody over the phone?
Yep.
Because you were doing it for like a decade and a half.
Decade and a half. It does feel that long, doesn't
So
it?
it's my fault that people can't be honest.
So it's your fault for
Oh,
letting
Lord.
the catfishing continue.
So it's my fault that people can't be honest.
Oh my god.
I mean, here's a great example, Lorne. Why do you love me?
Uh-oh. Silence. Jesus. It's a deafening silence. Oh my gosh.
Can't answer that, Casey. Can't give you an answer for that right now.
I know. I knew that you couldn't.
Do you think... He probably thinks that would hurt her feelings when she's just like...
You want me to be honest with you?
Oh, exactly.
I can't give you an answer for it right now.
It's your fault that you fall for every time you've been catfished. It's your fault that you call them back. It's your fault that you give them material to laugh at. And, you know, you can't answer that question right now because you know that you don't love me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you know what love is.
Really?
Yeah, literally.
Really.
Well, I stayed in love with a woman for 25 years, so I guess
here
I
we
know
go.
what love is.
You stayed in love with a woman for 25 years?
Yeah.
Who?
Paulo.
All right, y'all.
Who the fuck is Paula?
All right, y'all. That's it. We're leaving on kind of a cliffhanger there. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I decided to stream. Thank you, Slash, for giving me the suggestion. This was so fun and like really chill, and like I've been designing all day. I took the day off just to play Sims. Not just to play Sims, but I mean I was like, I need a day off to chill and just do what I want to do. So thank you for coming. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope y'all like this. I think it looks pretty good right now. For those of you who weren't in the beginning, right? What I'm doing here is this lot is like for the college students, kind of like scholarship housing, and so I wanted to revamp it and just make it into something a bit more interesting. So that's what we've got here. All right. So for our etymology this evening, let me consider what it should be. Oh, thank you, Cyber Squeak. This is the main monitor. Hey, Chupa grandson. Oh, by the way, sorry guys, I was busy building. I didn't get a chance to look at the chat. I apologize, really, if I miss any of your names. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, Westmost. Yeah, so I'm trying to think, what do you guys have any suggestions for what word we should look up tonight, etymology wise? It can be related to the call, but it could just be, something fun. Fuck off, Eel. Eel heard once Jesse saying that I wasn't, what did she say? Something like, I wasn't as important as people, and now he just relentlessly teases me for it. Actually, it's a bully comment. Okay, I'm trying to think of a word. Lorne and Casey. How about thruple? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna look up thruple, see if I can find it. It may or may not be online. Thruple etymology. Oh, look at that! Okay. Wow. It's actually on here. Thruple, noun, derived from the word ménage à trois. So let's look at, wow, I did not anticipate ménage à trois being the etymology word. Okay, etymology, borrowed from the French, literally meaning house of three. Noun, meaning a household or relationship by way three people live together as lovers, or a sexual act or experience involving three people. The French word ménage à trois is, oh wait, is it gonna show it to me, or is it just gonna say that? That's annoying. Let's look it up. Etymology. Interesting that it comes from freaking. Oh, here we go. Okay. From the 1690s, ménage, which is a noun meaning management of a household domestic establishment, which is French, deriving from the Old French, ménage, from the 12th century, meaning a family dwelling, which then comes from the vulgar Latin meaning or word maison sanctum, meaning a household, and then that which pertains to a home, and from Latin mansionem, meaning dwelling. Now this is generally reserved in suggestion to the borrowed French phrase ménage à trois. By the 1853 in a European publication is when it was supposedly first in English publication, and then by 1841 in French was the title of a comedic opera. The meaning of ménage à trois from the French says, a domestic arrangement or relationship consisting of a husband, wife, and the lover of one or the other. Literally, household of three. The word has been in Middle English as ménager and ménage since the 1300s, and in the sense, quote, a household and a domestic establishment, company of a persons living together in a home. But this meaning was obsolete by the 1500s. All right. There you go, Ménage à Trois. A lot older than we thought it would be, huh? Hey, Duchess and Poop Frog. I'm just wrapping up, but thank you for stopping by. There you have it. Thruple has a much longer etymology than I thought it would. Okay. Have a good night if it is evening by you. Have a good day if it's the day by you. And I hope that each of you have a nice day. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired. All right, let's find a good song. I always try and find something nice to end on, something chill, especially at night, you know? Maybe. Actually, yeah, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here's my chill the fuck out playlist. Perfect. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.